Tetzlaff, California. 5 and 5 show. I'm Justin Jones. Mara, how do you think your grades are doing? Nuclear fusion is making its way to power your home.
Also, a bear is in a unusual spot. Stick around to find out where.
I'm so glad this perfect weather's sticking around. Stay tuned for my weather report.
You want to hear about some golden break news?
Find out more on our upcoming sports report.
This soldier is giving his daughter a surprise.
We have that story and a lot more on the other side of the break. Stick around.
No second.
Dress code.
No second.
Dress code.
No second.
Dress code.
No second.
Dress code.
Okay, you all ready? No, I am a short.
Okay.
But I don't like girls wearing shorts. And if you look like you ain't dress code, oh, you already know I'm calling Rocco.
If he see you with a bra strap, though, you already know that you get a dress code.
You can't be bragging if you sagging, cause you realize that you were lagging.
Okay.
And when you're in your PE clothes, just know you got dress code.
If you wearing them PE shorts,
Okay.
you gon' look like me. A dork.
No sagging.
Dress code.
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 Ladies and gentlemen, look at your friend.
Hello, Tetzlaff. My name is...
Now back to me. Sadly, your friend is not me. But if he drinks studio store water, he may be just like me. Ahem!
Water. Right, yeah. Go.
Hey, is that good? That's good water.
Tell me about it.
Glad you guys like it. That'll be $1, please.
Wait, what? $1? I thought it was free.
I said the cups were free, but not the water.
Fine.
Thanks. Nice doing business with you.
We're back, children.
It's time for the Tetzlaff play-by-play. Good news! Miss Jackie has an announcement to help speed up the lunch line. The new process begins on Monday. Let's check it out.
Good morning. This is Miss Jackie, and I want to let you know that we're changing the lines over in the cafeteria to make it a little easy for you, so you don't have to stand in line when you have these a la carte items that you want to buy. Instead of standing in line for your water or your chips or ice cream, you can come down through this window to the multipurpose room, and you can enter money and also purchase these items. If you want food, you go to the cafeteria, but if you only want these items, you can come through the multipurpose room again and come to this window. And this way you don't have to stand in the long lines at lunchtime. Good morning. This is Miss Jackie.
Plate on Fridays will be determined by the appearance of the lunch area. It is every children's job to keep Tetzlaff looking great.
Here are the spirit days for this Friday and next week. Red Ribbon and Halloween Spirit next week. Tomorrow, United Nations Day. Also, International Dress Up Day. Lunch raffle on Monday. Wear Red Day. Campbell Assembly. Double 6 period. Anti-bullying drugs Tuesday. Mix match day. Lunch activity Wednesday. Tetzlaff Pride Thursday. Costume. Must follow dress code and no mask dance. No mask dance after school 2:15 to 3:45 is $5. Wristbands sold at lunch in front of the room 400 and before dance. You must have your ID to purchase and not be on the non-activities. No exceptions. Friday College Spirit.
That's it for the play-by-play at Tetzlaff.
We'll be right back after the break.
Hurry up, dude. They're serving pizza.
Hold on, I'm writing my homework.
What? Writing your homework? Nobody does it anymore. Just memorize it.
safer this way. Forget it. I could just check it.
Just hurry up.
Okay. Okay, I'm done. Let's go.
All right, need everybody to take out their homework?
Okay.
Good job. Good job.
Shoot, I forgot it.
Didn't you write it in your agenda?
No.
All right, well, you have math detention today.
Oh, dang.
A brown bear charges into a Russian shopping mall. It ran through a glass door, breaking it into pieces. Shortly after, the bear destroyed sections of the mall, trying to get out. A person working a cash register that night heard the bear break in, and she was very afraid. Luckily, the bear passed her and did not attack. After finally finding an exit, the bear ran over to a nearby school where cops and animal control approached and tried capturing the bear. It did not work, and they were left with no choice but to take its life.
Most people use electricity that came from coal and nuclear plants. But these ways are dangerous and very damaging to the environment. The two projects, the National Injection Factory, or NIF, and the International Fusion Energy Organization, both are trying to achieve nuclear fusion. NIF is using lasers and X-rays to split hydrogen atoms to create energy and even smaller atoms. Either on the other hand, will heat objects up to 10 times hotter than the sun's core to achieve nuclear fusion. Either one will create enough clean energy to last the world a long time. Now it's time to check in with David on today's entertainment report. Good morning, David.
Apocalypse. An old X-Men villain, Apocalypse will be in the new X-Men movie coming out May 27th. Apocalypse has been had an Earth until the ancient Egypt's time, and he has the power of teleportation, flight, and super strength. He was viewed as a god by the Egyptians. Now the question is, how will Apocalypse use his power, and how will the X-Men be able to stop him? Let's see what's going on in the world of weather. Good morning, Victoria.
Good morning, it's update. Earthquake. So yes, in the Philippines there's a 4.5 earthquake, and in San Ramon there's a 3.6 earthquake. It's time for your pollen index. Today's high will be 4.3. As we move through the week, the high will be 6.0 on Saturday. In Denver, there looks like they're going to be getting a storm, and up in the south of Seattle, looks like they're going to be getting some rain also. Here in Los Angeles, our high will be 79. Down near Texas, they'll be looking at low 80s. Up in the north, high 60s, and in the east, high 70s. It's time for our 5-day forecast. Our high for today will be 75, and our low will be 60. As we move through the week, the high will be 88 on Saturday. Thanks for sending us your social pics. It's having fun. Send us your names so we can read your name. Don't forget to send us your birthday and your social pics. Direct message them to us at tetzlaffCA. Time to check out the daily web poll with Jace. Good morning.
morning, Victoria. Thank you. Today we have Abraham Ramirez with us. Good morning, Abraham.
Why, hello, Jace.
So, Abraham, which would you prefer, PlayStation 4 or Xbox One?
Xbox One.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question about that. How do you like paying for your online? Is it fun spending your money in order to play online games? Because, you know, PS4, we don't have to pay. Will you please read this week's poll for us?
Should Tetzlaff add more items to the studio store?
Here's what our viewers said. No, because the studio store will always have to stock up on items. And another student said, yes, because we will have more choices of what to buy there. To vote, visit us online at liveand5show.com. We want to hear your opinions and put them on the air. Simply direct message us on Instagram at tetzlaffCA. So, Abraham, what do you think?
About that?
Studio store.
I think we should add some more items, but not that much.
Me too. I think we should add more items. Now it's time to check in with Sports with John and Raj. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. I'm Arash.
And I'm Deshaun.
And
this is Sports. Hey, did you know Rex Ryan did you know that Rex Ryan had to give the Bills an identity?
Yeah, but his chance rung hollow to a 3-3 team.
And did you know that Tom Brady told his reporters that he hoped to play maybe 10 more years?
I guess you can say it was a very Brady decade.
Did you see the Mets and the Cubs game yesterday? The Mets won, so the Mets swept the Cubs.
Yeah, bruh. The Cubs were 6-0.
Are you a big fan of the Cubs?
No, I just hate the Mets and want the Cubs to win in order for them to lose.
Well, that wraps up our sports. Time to check out your daily 411.
Was M&M's created 1971, 1956, 1941, or 1963? Take 5. M&M's were created in 1941 by Forrest Mars.
Daniel Gillespie is a soldier that was deployed for 8 months and was returning home to Colorado. His daughter was so excited to see him. She just could not wait any longer. She was sitting at a school gym, and in a chair a few rows back of the gym, she had seen the soldiers walking into the gym. When she saw her father, she couldn't wait. She got up during the pledge and ran across the gym to go hug him. At the end, Daniel said, quote, I was going to tell her no, but being gone for 8 months is tough and it's difficult to tell her, so I just let her. That's it for our show today. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.